welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Chicago taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Longley. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Here's Chcago. Now Harper. He feeds it to Pippen. Back to Harper. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Parker outside. Buries the 20-footer.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now the Bulls with it. Tries it from 19. A shot by Jordan, no good.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Now here's Parker. That is good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one is no good. Outside, Green. Parker outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Off the pick. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Longley. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Harper against Parker. Harper kicks to Rodman. Pippen dishes to Rodman. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. From 12 feet out. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Parker passes to Green. Aldridge kicks to Parker. And it's Chcago with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
Pass to Parker. Green dishes to Parker. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Back to Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Parker. On the wing, Green. Green missing again. Bulls trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now here's Pippen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And again, Chcago, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Parker kicks to Green. Down low. Aldridge dishes to Parker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Chcago. Still without a basket in the game. And the shot is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Takes it out to Leonard. Aldridge against Rodman. That's good.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan kicks to Harper. Offensive rebound. Tipped away. Parker with the steal.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
The drive by Jordan. Here's Rodman. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. San Antonio leading by 4. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Takes the three. Cannot hit. Some solid defense by Rodman. Jordan against Parker. Here's Harper. And the Bulls with another miss. Outside Aldridge. Out to the wing. Duncan, a screen. Parker passes to Duncan. Parker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Harper. And there's the pass to Longley. 14 feet away. Harper dishes to Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen kicks to Harper. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Harper's got his first points in this one. Right side Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with a three. And Danny Green hits from deep. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chcago.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
West is checked in for Tim Duncan. And a change for the Bulls. Wennington's checked in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Green. West against Jordan. Leonard with no one around. Aldridge kicks to Green. Parker dishes to West. And Parker, here we go. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Outside Pippen. Here's Harper. And again, Chcago. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. Parker with it. He's picked up by Jordan. The open shot by Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Leonard kicks to Parker. West outside. On the wing, Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Kerr. Will it go? And he gets the bucket. Kerr's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Aldridge, the pass to West. 7-foot shot.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Kicks it to Jordan. Launches it. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
There's the bucket. Good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Dishes it to Kukoc. To the wing on the left. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Kukoc has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. Kyle Anderson comes in for Leonard. Kevin Martin is checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And the Bulls making a change also. Bushel is checked in. West is screen on Kukoc. Clock at 6. Martin dishes to Diallo. Can't cash in from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kerr the pass to Wennington. He dishes it to Kukoc. Now here's Kerr. Defense right on him. Puts one up from 19. Nice jump shot. Good. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead. And he banks in the layup. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. Dennis Rodman. It's stolen by West. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead. So it's Chicago now. Shot from free throw range. And the rebound goes to Martin. Kerr's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. The feed to Kukoc. Puts one up from 19. San Antonio with the rebound. And Mills kicks to Martin. Pass to Diallo. Outside Martin. Here's Anderson. And Chicago called for the foul. Martin wide open. He fires. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Rodman passes to Bushley. Shot clock at 6. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 5 now.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one too, the fadeaway.
Now here's Mills, defended by Kerr. Mills dishes to Diaw. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kerr. The shot will not go. And so the first. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Longley out there with Rodman. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. The dish to Mills. Fires the 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Rodman's shot is off. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Ginobili. Finish off the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Longley down low. Diaw on him. Longley can't get it to go. Shoots. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bulls trailed by 9. Here's Pippen. Finished off the break. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now here's Mills. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harper kicks to Kukoc. Back to Harper. Feeds it to Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ginobili grabs the board.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Ginobili's got 5 points so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Longley again. Diaw puts up the baby hook. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Now we're really seeing them pound that ball inside.
6 straight points in the paint. They're making their presence felt.
Now here's Mills. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Time called here. Here the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Dion. Aldridge comes in for Anderson. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Kevin Martin. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. Kukoc gets the bucket. Here's Parker. He's got 6. Aldridge, the pass to Ginobili. Fast break. Here comes Chcago. Here's Pippen. Finished off the break. Pippen's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ginobili dishes to Duncan. There's the pick. He kicks to Parker. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Pull-up jumper. Here's Longley. Aldridge with some nice D. San Antonio leading by 6. Parker kicks to Duncan. He feeds it to Ginobili. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Pippen's got 8 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The drive by Jordan. Shot's good. And now just a 2-point San Antonio lead. On offense, here are the Spurs. Leonard on the wing. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Off the screen. Pippen with the steal. Jumps up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
So it's San Antonio now after the Bulls pick up 2. And stolen by Jordan. Stolen by Ginobili. Here's Duncan. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Spurs with possession here. Back to Aldridge. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Leonard. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And that's now 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
Harper kicks to Pippen. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chcago. Kerr comes in for Ron Harper. Parker kicks to Leonard. Inside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
They still lead, but they've got to do a much better job taking care of the ball.
And guys, points off turnovers becoming more and more of a factor here, and part of the reason why that lead is evaporating.
The drive by Jordan. And again, Chcago. No good. Parker passes to Leonard. The shot is off. Good D by Jordan. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And here's Kerr from the arc. That's good. Kerr's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Chicago trailing here. Jordan kicks to Kerr. And the pass to Pippen. Shoots. Great D that time from Green.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pippen with it. Now Green defending. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Pass to Wennington. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard with the ball. He's got 9. Kicks it to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Spurs working the ball around now. The drive by Green. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Bulls trailed by 6. Jordan kicks to Pippen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he has 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kevin Martin is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. And Chicago also making a switch. Rodman, he's checked in for Tony Kukoc. Anderson is screen on Kerr. And the Bulls making a change here. Bushler's checked in.
Now with the lineup for the Bulls. Judd Bushler.
Here's Mills. He's got 6. It's stolen by Kerr. Looking to get back on track here. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Michael Jordan. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Here's Green.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call. Because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Spurs making a change here. Diaw's checked in. Martin dishes to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Diaw with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. San Antonio again missing. Bulls trailed by 4. Now here's Kerr. He has 6. Here's Jordan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on David West.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good.
They still haven't hit one this quarter. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Mills can't hit.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Rodman. Offline with his 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Spurs have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
At the line for your Spurs, Boris Diaw.
And he knocks down the first one. Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 6. .122 left in the first half. Jordan kicks to Kerr. Dishes it to Rodman. Bushler on the money from 12 feet away. Spurs leading by 4. And here's Mills. 6 points for him. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Over to the left wing. Last passes to Anderson. The steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And there's the feed to Rodman. He dishes it to Kerr. Passes it to Bushler. He kicks it to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. He sinks the 11-footer. Jordan's got 8.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Martin kicks it to West. Flanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. West has got his second basket. Jordan can't hit. And the Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
They've had difficulties the way Leonard has been playing. 9 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Spurs leading by 5. Parker with no one around. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Harper. Here's Rodman. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Tim Duncan picks one up. For Chicago, they had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Green against Jordan. Parker sets the screen for Green. Kicks it out to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The drive by Jordan. It's stolen by Duncan. Parker with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Leonard, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now Jordan. He's got 8. It's Pippen on the win. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 11 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Parker passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Parker outside.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Jordan against Green. Left side, Jordan. On the left block. The kick out to Harper. The dish to Jordan. To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation. San Antonio calls timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Green. Duncan high post. Green against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Parker.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Right side, Harper. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Leonard, no luck. Bulls trail by 4. Harper the pass to Longley. Right side, Jordan. The Bulls keep it alive. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Shoots over Leonard. That's short off the rim.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. You can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside Pippen. Over to the left wing. Screen by Longley. Rodman passes to Longley. No luck. Spurs leading by 4. Duncan kicks to Green. Looking for Ginobili. He gets it there. Green left side. Shot to end this cold run. And the jumper is good. Green's got 7 points in the game. Bulls trailed by 6. Harper kicks to Rodman. The shot is good off the backboard. So it's San Antonio now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Harper against Parker. Kicks it out to Ginobili. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. Pass to Longley. Fades. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
West is checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Parker. So he comes up empty at the line. An even 3-on-3 break. That's good from Ginobili on the assist by Green. And it's 7 points for Ginobili.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. Here's Rodman. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
West dishes to Green. No good on the triple.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The pass to Longley. Puts up the baby hook. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Martin's checked in for Daniel Green. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Steve Kerr's checked in for Longley. Just 4 to shoot. With the shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. 3-pointer, Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. Rodman double team. Shoots it up. Misses off the left iron.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
The 3 from Mills. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Now here's Mills. Rodman covering. Outside Martin. Puts up a 3. They get it back. West kicks to Ginobili. Outside Aldridge. West inside. Rodman on him. Martin for 3. And he gets the bucket. Martin's got 8 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Chcago calls timeout.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Manu Ginobili. And Rodman gets it to go.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Diaw, the pass to Anderson. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. Anderson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Here's Harper. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
West with a wide open look. Another one falls for San Antonio. Bulls trail by 14. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Anderson. San Antonio leading by 14. Martin kicks to Anderson. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Stolen by Martin. Mills dishes to West. Here's Diaw. Shot from 16. And the dunk by West. And the Spurs lead by 16. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Kukoc with the steal. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Harper the pass to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Outside, Kukoc. Baseline jumper. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Kukoc.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And here's Mills for three. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Harper. A rebound by the Spurs. Anderson's got his third rebound tonight.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
And it's Martin missing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. It's Pippen on the wing. Feeds to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Harper. Martin with the block. West with the ball. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So for Chicago right now, Kerr out there with Jordan. Then it's Tony Kukoc, and it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Longley in the center position. Kerr dishes to Jordan. Baseline try, and the shot is good. Jordan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's Chcago with the rebound. Jordan's got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Longley. Right side, Kukoc. Here's Rodman. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his sixth rebound on the night. Leonard the pass to Aldridge. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Bulls trail by 14. Kerr against Parker. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Back to Kerr. He feeds it to Jordan. Here's Rodman. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Green dishes to Duncan. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches a 3. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Now, here's Kerr. Kicks it to Kukoc. Longley down low. Covered by Duncan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Luke Longley.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Spurs leading by 17. A 3 from Leonard. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Chcago calls timeout.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Now, here's Kerr. Dishes it to Kukoc. Passes it to Longley. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
San Antonio. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Kerr against Parker. Outside Leonard. Picked by West. Leonard attacking. And he comes off the screen and schemes it through.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Now, here's Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Back to Kerr. And stolen by Aldridge. That was incredible.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Green, the pass to Parker. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Aldridge a screen. Parker's shot is off.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Kerr dishes to Rodman. Outside, Kukoc. The feed now to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rodman. Green with the block. Leonard attacking. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Jordan against Leonard. Jordan's shot is off. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-2 run here. Spurs passing it around. And Green gets it to go.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now here's Kerr. He dishes it to Kukoc. Back to Kerr. For 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
To the left side wing. Rodman kicks to Kerr. The dish to Kukoc. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Steve Kerr. That's good. And that's 12 points for Jordan.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Ginobili against Jordan. And Ginobili, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first free throw is good.
Excellent game we've seen from Manu Ginobili. He's got 8 points and 1 steal.
Harper, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Now here's Brown. And the foul called on Andre Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
On defense, the Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Ginobili. San Antonio again missing. Here's Wennington. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Bushler. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. 4 on the shot clock. Harper lays it up and banks it in.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Diaw after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Anderson's shot is off. Miller against Brown. The screen from Brown. Wennington. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
San Antonio calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Bushler. And it's Jordan in for Brown. Leonard on the wing. From deep.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And the rejection by Pippen. They retain possession. Didn't think that was going to go in. 12 points for Parker.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
They get the rebound. Rodman passes to Harper. And here's Longley. Outside, Rodman. Leonard with the steal. Aldridge dishes to Parker. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. The Spurs rebound. Green passes to Parker. Duncan with the screen on Harper. Inside. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Pippen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan. He hits the second from the line. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. He kicks to Duncan. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And again, no good by Chicago.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen on Harper. The pass to Aldridge. 5 to shoot. That's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Kawhi Leonard. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
It's tipped. Pass to Simpkins. Feeds to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Puts up the baby hook. Wennington. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parker kicks to Duncan. And here's Green outside. Chcago grabs the miss. Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Harper. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.